Well, come on in. Let's watch some fights here at the Atlantis. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me...
It's the Pac-Man. It's the babyface assassin Marco Antonio Barerra. He fights out of Mexico City and has the entire country in his corner. He's a 3-weight division world champion.
It'll be ding-ding from first bout. They're off.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red...
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. And he scores with the counter. Only catching air with that hook. There's a counter shot. Good punch. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
Oh, man, you've got swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the rope. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Put him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Good counter punching. Insane action. Nice counter shot. Missing with the hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty... There's the bell for round 2. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counter-puncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter-puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Throws the jab, but does not score. How about that time counter shot? Nice stop, but that won't score. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Beautiful counter shot. Just misses right uppercut. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Manny Pacquiao now. Last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't get
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Don't get trigger happy because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four, five, six. You still want to...
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
Good counter punch. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Talk about Barerra in that last round. Let's see how the corner handles their fighter here after being dropped. Back at it in round 4. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plans.
He threw a punch and just got countered. That counter shot lands. He misses with that straight left. Well done with that counter shot. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Swing and a miss with the jab. Those counter punches have to hurt. Can they figure out the combination to this sink?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. They'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
They exchange punches. Nice counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That punch scores. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Just go out there and get your boxing back together. Listen.
And there's the bell for round 5. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Right uppercut can't find a home. That counter punch caught him clean. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
A perfect counter lands. Can't find a home for that jab. Back and forth they go. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Perfect counter shot. Catch and shoot. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter.
This is the beginning of round 6. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Nice counter. That hook doesn't score. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
I don't know, I gotta take another look at that.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
You heard that right, ladies.